At 28, he stood blindfolded on a Russian execution scaffold. 4 minutes before the firing squad would fire, the Tsar's pardon arrived. He spent the next 32 years writing the books that would teach humanity what those 4 minutes had taught him. He was born in 1821, in a Moscow charity hospital where his father worked as a doctor. His mother died of tuberculosis when he was 15. 2 years later, his father was found dead in a field, possibly murdered by his own serfs. He had 2 parents in the morning and none by twilight. His name was Fyodor Mikhailovich Dostoevsky. He hated military engineering school. He read fiction at night by candlelight under his blanket. At 23, he resigned his commission to become a writer. His first novel, Poor Folk, was published in 1846. He woke up one morning at 24, famous. He thought the world had finally given him something. It hadn't. He joined a circle of young men who met to discuss banned books critical of the Tsar. On April 23, 1849, the secret police came for him at 4 in the morning. He spent 8 months in a stone prison cell on the Neva River. On November 16th, the court sentenced him to death. He was 28 years old. On the morning of December 22, 1849, he was driven in a black carriage to a wide, snowy square in front of a regiment of soldiers. They tied him in white robes to a wooden post. A priest gave him a small wooden cross to kiss. They put a black hood over his head. The soldiers raised their rifles. Then a drumroll sounded. The pardon sent by the Tsar himself the night before had arrived. The whole thing had been a lesson. The Tsar had never planned to kill them. One man in the line, his friend, went permanently insane that morning. Dostoevsky walked away with something else. He spent 4 years in a Siberian labor camp, 8 kilograms of iron chained to his ankles, allowed to read only the New Testament. He came home a different writer. That moment, he wrote, taught me what every minute of life is worth. Over the next 32 years, he wrote Crime and Punishment, The Idiot, and The Brothers Karamazov. He died in 1881, at 59. 40,000 mourners followed his coffin through the streets of Saint Petersburg. The boy who had nearly been shot at 28 had given the world a literature that asked one question: what is a single human life actually worth? Follow for more untold stories.